Am I here? Hi, hello everyone. Happy Saturday evening. How are we all doing? Nice to see you. Sorry, I absolutely cacked my pants there. I thought I'd accidentally stream to the Twitch channel, as I've done many times in the past. Hello, Matt Patrick. Nice to see you. Kevin, hi. Joanne, hi. Louis, you alright? It's just me tonight, Louis. It's just me tonight. I've been freed for the weekend. Hence the lack of maid outfit, which I know I'm going to be fielding questions on all evening. Yes, it's busty. Yes, it's sexy. No, I'm not wearing it tonight. How are you all doing? Hello. Oh, goodness. Jan Nicholas? I hope I've said that right. Jan Nicholas from Hamburg. How are you doing? It's a lovely cardigan, Emmett. You've seen me wear this cardigan many times before. Don't start. So according to my YouTube stream, Saturday night's main event starts in 109 hours, 10 minutes and 10 seconds. So I don't know if something's gone wrong there. But fingers crossed, we should be watching Saturday night's main event in about 14 minutes. I hope you're all wonderful. It does seem wrong, Wee Madder H. I'm not even sure that falls on a Saturday, you know. So yeah, catch you next week, I guess. Thank you again, Emmett. Cheers. We got 5 matches tonight. Quite looking forward to tonight. We got some title matches. We got some non-title matches. We finally got a women's match added to the card. United States Championship, Zelina Vega taking on Chelsea Green. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Again, it's going to be brutal. Again, and it's in a steel cage this time. We got John Cena versus R-Truth. Non-title, because Truth doesn't deserve it. Sami and CM Punk versus Rollins and Bron Breakker tonight, and the World Heavyweight title is on the line, and I've got a feeling it's not going to be all that this one. I hope I'm proven wrong. It is, of course, Jey Uso defending against one Logan Paul. So we'll see how we get on there. But yeah, we're starting in about 10 minutes. It was a surprise to hear my name mentioned on the podcast. Oh, what was said about you, Emmett? All complimentary, I assume. Do you think it'll be a good match? Because obviously Logan is somebody who needs to be led a little bit, isn't he? And I'm not taking anything away from Jey Uso, because Jey Uso has been doing it for God knows how long. He's been in WWE for what, 15 odd years now, whatever it is. Cheers from Oregon. You drinking anything special? I'm on the gamer sups, but I don't have a fancy shaker with me at home. In fact, I don't have a fancy shaker at all, because all of the people who are on videos more got the shakers. So I borrow a shaker every time I'm on video, but I'm just drinking it from a pint glass today, which was a Christmas gift from a pint of Trooper. Anybody tried Trooper? It's an ale by Iron Maiden, and it's not that good. But hey, a glass is a glass. Last Saturday night's main event were more a big Raw show and predictable, so who knows? Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed last Saturday night's main event, and it's not too long before we get another one either. It does feel like a big episode of TV, but not quite a premium live event. I mean, by definition, I guess it is a premium live event, because it's not a pay-per-view. It's free on YouTube. It's a special show, but there's a reason I'm sat here on my Todd, and it's not just because I don't want to be next to horrible Andrew. Also because these are a little bit quieter, and it means I don't have to go into the office, which is nice. Anyone have a link to this on YouTube? Yeah, I do. No, I've got it on the laptop, mate. I can read the code out. Capital X H. Somebody will post it in there. Matlock will do it. Will we see Jesse Ventura tonight? I believe so. I think he's going to be there. It was said that he was lined up for some more, but I don't think he's been formally announced. We did have some legends last time. Did we have Sergeant Slaughter in the crowd? The $1 Million Man we had in the crowd? I can't remember who else was in attendance last time. I'll tell you what, we got 17,500 people in attendance on YouTube waiting for the stream to start. Not on this one, nowhere near, if only. But thanks for turning up anyway, appreciate it. Anna, thank you so much. Hey Adam, I've been watching some old CNX Tuesdays for the first time. So much fun, I'll join in live in the future. Are they fun? Sometimes I have loads of fun doing them, and sometimes the chat gets at me for 3 hours. Generally, that's what happens, in fact. But no, I really enjoy doing them. They've been a lot of fun. Will you ever watch Get Your Own Back? I've done Get Your Own Back a few times. I try and avoid the kids ones, the kids' TV shows, because I feel like a bit of an arsehole. Because the whole thing is me sat there sort of taking the piss out of people. It's alright if they're some divvy 30-year-old. That's not a problem. I can take the piss out of the plebs all I want. But some little pug-nosed 8-year-old gimp. I can't take the piss too much, can I? So I try and avoid the kids' ones. And also, there's something weird about a 36-year-old bloke sat down watching kids' TV on his own on a Tuesday evening. Even if a couple of hundred people are there in the chat with me, it just still feels a little bit wrong. However nostalgic it may be, it doesn't feel quite right. But I'll do some more Get Your Own Back just for you, Anna, if you're going to tune in live. Dog Lover, thank you very much. Andrew should make you do the Hell in a Smell 7 for this punishment. That's a great idea, and it's really nice to see you again, Dog Lover. I disagree with that, and I don't think that is a typical assistant task. I'm trying to think what assistants typically do. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of dusting. He put me in a bin for some reason. I've been going around hoovering. I've been doing all sorts, right? But sitting in a room full of disgusting stuff for 69 plus, who knows how long, hours, probably isn't a typical... It's not listed. If you were to put an assistant job on Indeed.co.uk, you probably wouldn't see what you suggested on there. Keep that little head nice and shiny. I was doing my best. I was trying to knock his glasses off. Trying to get at him with the feather duster on the news video on Friday, and I didn't quite. It is a fetching outfit. Thank you, Kelly. It is a fetching outfit. There's space for some bosoms in there, but since I've lost the weight, I don't really have bosoms anymore. So apologies for the lack of bosom. He was good at no-selling that duster. He was terrible at no-selling that duster. We're going to stick a video up at some point. I've been keeping some of the outtakes from this stuff. No, the pinned comment's already there, Matlock. Sorry. You can just keep posting it all night. Or go to bed. It's up to you. I don't mind, mate. Is it coming in YouTube? Is what coming in YouTube? I don't know what you're talking about, mister. Anyway, we are starting in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You were proper smiling in that bin, I must say. Well, I was going to get in the general waste bin before, and then I thought, no, recycling is a better option, isn't it? Recycling is just going to be empty cans of Pepsi and cardboard and stuff like that, rather than... those bins are quite smelly. Pacitti 4pm, thank you so much. All right, Patchman. So, Golden Balls tonight? No Golden Balls tonight, I'm afraid, mate. Just wrestling. Sorry. If you have to pick 5 wrestlers for Celebrity Come Dine With Me, who are you picking? Baron Corbin, because he can actually cook, and he makes magnificent meaty feasts. There's only 4 in there on Come Dine With Me. I might misremember it. Oh, no, if you do it 1 per thing. I'll have Bryan Danielson. Piss everybody off with the veganism. Even though I don't think he is a vegan anymore, is he? I think he gave that up. I think he might still be a veggie. Trying to think about the veggie wrestlers now. I think Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne were veggies as well. There's not that many of them. Need their gains. How can I watch it? It's going to be a... I'll tell you what. Can I edit the thing? No, I can't even... Just a second. Matlock, I'm doing it. I'm doing something here. There you go. Boom. Watch. Boom. Replace pinned message. There you go, Matlock. Done it. Who else would I have? Bastion Booger. Just see what he'd come up with. Because he's dirty, isn't he? Dirty man, old Mike Shaw. And how many more do I need? I've lost track already. Thanks to Habib. I remember you. And Big Boss Man. Bring him back. Cook up some pepper. Used to replace his water with horse wee-wee. Oddly enough, Dog Lover, I don't have much horse wee-wee kicking about. He went to some effort to track that down, apparently. Weird man, weird man. Dragon, thank you so much as well. Should have live streamed this in the garbage bin. Quite dark in there, mate. Quite dark in there. And it is 1 a.m. in the morning as well. And you know what? It would be so loud as well because the office is very near a very popular nightclub. Gets very, very busy on a Saturday. Nightclub's a stretch, but a bar with music and things. Live music. And so you wouldn't be able to hear a bloody word. Plus, I'd be in a bin, and I don't really want to be in a bin if I can help it. It's my weekend. Give me a break. Andrew's giving me a break. You can all give me a break tonight. How does that sound? We are starting in, according to this thing, still 109 hours. Let me refresh my page here. Anybody else getting that? It's starting. Have the clocks gone back or something? No, they haven't. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully, the stream is about to start. Otherwise, we'll just sit and chat for 2 hours. Dakota Ham. Hello, Adam. You're looking very handsome tonight. Thank you, Dakota. That's 2. 2 nice comments so far. Isn't that lovely? It says 5 minutes for me. So what's going on with mine? Have I got the right link? AIL at the end. What the hell's going on there? Dog Lover, where do we watch Saturday night's main event goes pop the week? Shut up. Spider Boy, Evening Glorious Leader. We all know the stream is the real main event. Hope you're well, mate. Shabba Day, Nights All White for the wrestling. Shabba Day is good. Yes, I like that. Thank you, Spidey. And Guna Carlos as well. I'm not going to lie. I love Saturday night's main event. No real story. Impact, just fun. It is just fun, isn't it? It is just fun. And it's amazing how we've got 5 matches tonight, which is a typical number of matches for any WWE premium live event now, apart from like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Most of the premium live events just have the 5 matches on them. They managed to squeeze this into 2 hours. No pre-show, no sitting around. It's all action tonight. 5 matches. One of them is a steel cage match. I think it's going to be a good night tonight. That's a nice comment as well, James. Thank you very much. James, do I call you Matlock or do I call you James? I don't know what to call you anymore. What would you prefer? Because I'm always talking to you. Thank you. He's funny. That's nice. Adam is alive. Is that a nice comment, is it? Well, the live stream chat on WWE's YouTube has just kicked right off. So it looks like it's starting. I tell you what. I have to deal with some nonsense in the chat. God bless the mods and all that. I have to deal with some nonsense in the chat whenever I do these live streams. I'm so glad that I don't live stream on WWE's YouTube channel, because if you look at the comments here, that it's just nonsense. Look, can you see the live chat? What's coming up here? So we got people spamming yeets, people spamming no yeet. Olivia says dogs are barking to Florida. I don't know what that means. Someone says John Cena versus Jews. I don't know what. Cena doesn't suck. Is full shot. It's absolute. I don't know why I read that one. I didn't read it before I started. That came out my mouth there. It's absolute. There's no. Hey, listen. They don't have mods there. They don't have James on hand. They don't have Joanne on hand. It's just absolutely mental. What does that mean? Dogs are barking to Florida. What does that mean? More yeets. Let's go, R-Truth. Lots of thumbs up. Best in the world. Will Ospreay, we need him. FC Schalke 04. Adam Pacitti eats glue. Don't start. Don't. Because you remember what Vince Russo did when you started spamming his thing? You remember what Vince Russo did? He cut it short, and you'll do that to bloody WWE if you're not careful. Has it started? It's 1 minute past, and there's nothing happening on my thing. Can anyone see the stream? Where can I watch? It's in the pinned comment. If you're in the UK, if you're in the US, you can't do it. Has anybody else's started yet? Mine's not started. It says it started in... Oh, my thing says 1:02. Okay, that's all right. So apparently in 2 minutes it's going to start. Or, in my case, 109 minutes. No, it's not even 109 minutes. It's 109 days. 9 hours, 57 minutes. It started! Thank the Lord. Commercial break in progress, please. Oh, yeah, we got to deal with all the commercial breaks this time around. We're on. We got some lovely, hopefully royalty-free music in the background. And please stop spamming weird stuff about me in the WWE chat. That's not what I want there. Just, I love you, Roman. Pacitti for women's IC title. That's a nice one. Thank you. Starting with ads, that said. OTC, and so it begins. Pacitti eats cats, that's not true. I've done it to myself. Pacitti sucks lemons, that's very nice. Well done. Cultaholic Wrestling #1. 2 right. It is because I mentioned it. I've set myself up there. Right, I'm just going to sort my audio out a little bit, and then we're getting going. I'm looking forward to tonight, as I say. 5 matches on the card. And there's not a single match that I'm not looking forward to tonight. I think we could be getting a pay-per-view quality Saturday night's main event here. Hopefully with a little bit of nostalgia sprinkled in. That's my favourite thing about it. It's the aesthetic of the whole thing. I think it just looks so nice. No maid outfit tonight, James. No maid outfit. And by the way, thank you very much for the donations and the super chats there. I appreciate you. Cheers. Jack the Jobber is buzzing this evening. I saw Sunderland got promoted, right? Give us the blue cage, you cowards. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I reckon it probably will be Sniper. I don't think the feud is ever going to truly end, but is this the end for now of Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest? Or do they drag this out a little bit longer to what we got coming up? Night Champions. Do they do a rematch, Money in the Bank? Could it go all the way to SummerSlam? Here we go. Here we go. NBC. We're on. We're on. Hello, Ellie on the moon. How are you doing? Steel cage match should be the end. I think they'll continue. They'll continue clashing, but they'll probably go off and do other bits with other people for a bit. But still hate each other, obviously, as they should. Kind of bored of Drew versus Damian. See, I loved the last match. I loved the Mania match. Thought it was excellent. I like seeing them scrap because they never hold back at all. I sort of... In fact, no, I fully expect that to be match of the night tonight. I think the tag match is going to be brilliant as well. With no title match, is it more likely Truth wins? It's more likely. It's still not going to happen, though. I still don't think it's going to happen. I think Cena is going to beat R-Truth to a bloody pulp tonight. Maybe not a bloody pulp. A pulp. Goodness me, they got a fair few in tonight, haven't they? Where is this? This is Florida, isn't it? How do you pronounce that? The Yuengling Center. Lots of yeeting going on outside. Somebody dressed as Hulk Hogan. Cena sucks. I love the feel of it. I love the big announcement, the nostalgia. It hits hard. It's the Florida Dogs, Adam. Right, yep. Got to stop reading your comments, haven't I, Emmett? Somewhere Fraser Porter is yeeting. Are you yeet or no yeet? I saw Fraser in there a moment ago. He's been at North Wrestling tonight doing his thing. I'm hoping... I wouldn't normally say this. I'm hoping Chelsea loses tonight, which I think she will. I'm 99% sure she will, because I truly think she might end up in the Money in the Bank match, and I think if she's in the Money in the Bank match, this is her year, and she's going to do it. That was not actual Hulk Hogan. Can we get a sync? Yeah, R-Truth is strutting his stuff right now backstage. He's done a little turn. There's no real good sync point here. I can turn it up a little bit so you can hear it. Logan Paul is being talked to by a man with a moustache who's probably a famous influencer, but I don't know. Anna, again, thank you. I get why you wouldn't want to get your own back. Do get your own back. I'll see you next Tuesday. What about Hole in the Wall? I've done Hole in the Wall before. I'll do some Hole in the Wall. I'll do that this week. If I remember. Which I probably won't. Remind me. I don't know how. Discord. Yes, Anna, I will. I've really enjoyed doing Hole in the Wall before. It's really, really fun. No, dirty. Stephen, thank you so much, mate. Thought your last Twitch stream was mean-spirited against Mr. Top Hat and his daughter. Weight jabs from you, cleanliness jabs from you, and body shaming from the chat. Wasn't pleasant at all. Was bullying, basically. Well, he was a knobend, wasn't he? He was a knobend. The cleanliness jabs weren't unfair. He was covered in muck, wasn't he? And I didn't make any weight jabs. Thank you, though, Stephen. Cheers. I hope you enjoyed the stream nonetheless. Jonathan, CM Punk has a chance to do something really funny. He does, doesn't he? He does. No, it was nasty. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen. I don't try and do things that are upsetting to people. I just thought he was a bit of a bellend. But I appreciate you still watching, mate. Here we go. I love the video packages and everything. No, I've never been mates with Naked Martin. What are you talking about? Sorry, so I don't think I went especially hard on him. I can only apologise on behalf of the chat if you saw things there. I didn't catch everything that was said, obviously. But everything, it wasn't meant to be mean-spirited. But he was a nobbin. And thank you, Aaron, as well. It's crazy that the possibility of Logan winning isn't 0%. Never is. You never know. You never know with Logan. I don't think he's winning tonight at all. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if Logan Paul at one point holds a world title in WWE. At all. He is here. Jesse the Body is here tonight. No blue cage. That's a missed opportunity, isn't it? WCPW got a blue cage in. They did a cage match, which had... What the hell is that about? How have you done that? Thank you, Brett. Whoever just sent that message about bullying, some jumped up prick who was so far up his own arse he eats breakfast twice could do with growing up a bit, lol. No, everybody's entitled to their opinion, aren't they? Anyway, Patchman, looking forward to Logan winning and ruining wrestling more than Cena. They wouldn't dare, surely. They might dare. They might dare. No, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I never try and be mean-spirited. If I say something nasty, it's generally in character. But I don't know what was said in the chat either, but feel how you want to feel, and I don't want to upset anyone, obviously. I'm just there to have a laugh and hopefully provide a bit of entertainment. But he was dirty. I'm not taking that stuff back. He had egg all down his top. What are we kicking off with? Has it been announced what we're kicking off with? We got Michael Cole and Pat McAfee on commentary tonight. Louis, thank you very much. Currently in an Uber on the way home from work. Much love to you all. Adam, what's your go-to takeaway? I like a Chinese. I'm a lemon chicken man. I've got very basic tastes. I always grab a pizza on pay-per-view nights. Very nice, very nice. I'm happy with anything. As long as it's fatty, as long as it clogs my arteries. Oh, wow. Tag match kicking off. Seth Rollins on his way to the ring. Seth and Bron. Oh, it's packed in there tonight, isn't it? Goodness me. And Jan as well. Thank you very much. Or would that be Jan? That might be Jan based on the surnames. Jan Erland Holman. I hope I've said that right. Thank you very much for your 10 knocks. Is that Norway? I think that's Norway. Is Jay main eventing? According to the listing on WWE.com, Cena and Truth was somewhere in the middle. Obviously, that's non-title. I would imagine. I think they might do Jay Logan last. Yeah, just for the feel-good ending. Just where it's not where you would normally watch WWE, I think they'll close the show on a high rather than R-Truth being absolutely decimated. I think. I don't know. Spidey, Cena beats down R-Truth for the kids, then beats down little Jimmy for the sickos. That's what it's all about, Spidey boy. You a sicko? Spidey, thank you very much. Callum, who wins men's Money in the Bank? I reckon it's LA Knight's time. I don't think it is his time. I don't think it is his time. And I don't think they're particularly worried about him losing his popularity in any way. The guy's just perpetually over. They don't need to worry about that one bit. So no, I don't think it necessarily is LA Knights. I don't think it's Solo either. We've only got 2 announced entrants, haven't we, so far? Solo and LA Knight. And I don't actually see it being either of those. I do think there's some fun in Sami winning it. And Cena beating him. If he were to cash in on Cena, then Cena could beat him and take away Sami's feel-good first world title win. No, I don't know if he's going to be in there either. I don't know if he's going to be in there. We'll see. We've still got spots to fill, haven't we? Anonymous, can I just say you look great in your maid outfit? Thank you. Although it's not fair you got a toilet brush and you made Fraser use a toothbrush. Well, Fraser's a lot more thorough than I am, isn't he? I was a bit slapdash with it. And Aran, thank you so much, mate. Cheers. We've had an awful family happenings receiving, but I get to fulfill a childhood dream and work as an engineer on a NASA project. That's pretty ruddy cool, mate. We're working with them to design green data storage facilities. I love you, my wrestle boy. Thanks for the stream tonight. Thank you, Aran. Thank you very much. Congratulations. That's amazing. Who was that woman that got like, it was like an internship at NASA, and she tweeted out something like, hey, I'm going to be working at NASA, and somebody replied, oh, welcome to NASA, or something like that. Oh, no, she went, best of luck, or something, and she went, suck my dick, I don't need luck, I'm working for NASA, and then it turned out he was like the chief engineer at NASA. It was something like that, and then she lost the intern. So don't tweet about it, Aram, but massive congratulations. And Dakota Ham as well. If you can take any commentator from any major wrestling company and make a 3-man booth, who do you choose and why? I'm taking Aiden English back. I really like Aiden English on commentary. I'm a big Excalibur fan as well. He's a bit like Marmite for some people, isn't he? Listen to the that CM Punk pop from Raw was absolutely bonkers. And there it is again. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Did I swear? I don't think I swore, did I? I don't know when I'm doing it anymore. I swear so often. Tom Marsh. Cody returned tonight. Also, Naomi and Sami for Money in the Bank. I think Sami's a possibility. I don't think they'll give it to Naomi, personally. Love Naomi. I think she's class. Any link is in the pinned comment, mate. It's right there for you. And Logan, I said it before, Cena is winning Money in the Bank, similar to Brock. Loses title to Cody at SummerSlam. Looks like he passes torch only to kick Cody in the nuts and cash in. I don't think we'll get... I think there's great value in Cena winning Money in the Bank. I think that's so funny. Will it happen? As I say, they're filling these spots up quite late. Excuse me, quite late, quite close to Money in the Bank. So I think there's something big planned. I don't think it's Solo and I don't think it's LA Knight. I don't think Sami's turning here either. A lot of people speculating that Sami may turn. It's all big hot start here. Rollins to the outside. Double teaming Breaker now. Cross might end up in the match, but I don't think he's winning the Money in the Bank contract. Although he'd be good with a briefcase, wouldn't he? I think Bron's black gear looks fantastic. I've always loved Bron's gear anyway, just the vintage Steiner style singlets. We are on. Spider Boy. I'm not a sicko myself, but Andrew brings the sicko out of all of us, doesn't he? Not me. Not me, pal. Speaking of Andrew, any thoughts on your inevitable vengeance? It's got to be pretty big, hasn't it? Next punishment coming up. SummerSlam. So I'd need to win at SummerSlam. Something really horrible. Andrew doesn't like public humiliation, so... Goodness me. Announce table spot straight away. We're not going to... Look at that. That takedown over the table. And we are straight into ad break. Fantastic stuff. It's one thing I really like about the Netflix thing. Is that we just get to keep watching. Now I've just got to look at a graphic for a bit. Yarn, thank you again. Cheers. Shetland and the Orkneys are considering becoming Norwegian. Is that true? Isle of Wight next year? Yeah, absolutely. I'm all for that. Norway's way better than here, mate. Anyway, Mr. Vaudevillains. Yeah, the Vaudevillains were fun, weren't they? I don't know if they ever stood much of a shot on the main roster. It felt, at the time at least, it felt like a proper NXT act. But I think they were good value for what they were. And I just think Matt Raywold should use his proper name. I think he's got a beautiful voice. And he's a joy to listen to. And I watch his Twitch streams from time to time, and he just seems like a lovely stand-up fella as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of his work. Brits get it on Netflix. We Canucks get it on the YouTube. No, I'm saying it's not on Netflix. I'm watching it on YouTube, same as you, Simon Fitzbay. I'm watching it on Netflix as well, and we're getting, as you'll see right now, commercial break in progress. Please stay tuned. They don't like each other very much. What, the Vaudevillains? Is that right? Or they didn't like each other very much. I feel like I have read that before, actually. Did Simon Gott shoot on him like he did Enzo Amore? Dakota Ham, last question for the night. If you had a hair transplant, don't need one, and got to choose a wrestler's hair to put on your head, who would you choose? Right, this is going to be controversial. JBL. For a man of his age, what an incredible head of hair he's got. Hair of head he's got. He's got really thick, luscious locks, like mine are now. But I don't need that. I don't need that. Thanks for everything you do, and a proud fan since the very beginning. Thank you, Dakota. Thank you very, very much. Cheers, mate. Irish Viking spent 10 minutes trying to find the show on Netflix, only to find out it's on YouTube. What did I miss? Just the entrances and then a big thing over the announce table, and that's about it, Irish Viking, so far. People are making their entrances and everything. We have got Jesse the Body Ventura there in attendance. We got Michael and Pat on comms. You've joined at a good time, don't you worry. Ben the Tank, what would you do if Tank Abbott casually walked in now with his vintage fingerless leather gloves and demanded a leather jacket on a pole match? I'd be very concerned about how Tank Abbott got in my house. But also, terrified because Tank Abbott is... I don't know what Tank Abbott looks like now. I've not seen a photo of Tank Abbott in some time. But I'm going to assume still terrifying. Tank Abbott now. Oh no, I could take him. Look at that! No, he's a pussy. I could... What is that him now? Look at this, right? Sorry, I'm not trying to make this into a pandemic stream, putting stuff up. Look at that! That's him now! On the left, obviously. Quite a famous man on the right. As it? No, I could take him. Hipster, isn't he? I'm in with a shout there. Charity public horse piss dunk tank. Hashtag drop the dingle. A very nice idea. I'm not one for acquiring horse fluids. That's very much Andrew's bag. Hardest bald man and Tank Abbott. He doesn't look that tough anymore. He could still absolutely batter me, obviously. Absolutely batter me. Bron Breaker's showing off right now. Wants CM Punk in there. Sami desperate for the tag. I hate to poke holes in your Chelsea Green Money in the Bank theory, but she already lost her qualifying match to Alexa Bliss, so it's not looking likely. Callum. Bollocks. I was thinking, yeah, she can lose tonight and get in there. Brock Peckbleed. Yeah, he's got a little mark on there, hasn't he? Yeah, you've poked a massive hole in that, and in comes CM Punk. I've got the heels on this one. But I don't see the Sami turn happening, as some people are speculating. Going for GTS already on Rollins. Rollins straight out of there. Bloody hell. Hello. Bit of a destroyer there. Code Red, rather. Tom Roberts, thank you so much. Thank you, Cultaholic, for the content. Been pretty depressed lately, to be honest, and the videos have been a great distraction. Thank you for starting this. Been watching since the first promo video. Tom, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through it at the moment, mate. Thank you for still watching, and I'm glad that we... It's a really nice thing to hear that we can provide that distraction, especially when things are crap. So I hope you're alright, mate. And thank you very, very much for your support. Punk up top. I bet Adam still has the piss to get off to. That's very good, Dog Lover. Great to have you here. Not true, either. I feel like we get This Is Awesome chance for every second match now, don't we? It's a good match and everything. I'm glad they're having fun. I'm being a dick there. Pedigree. Hits the pedigree. Sami makes the save, just about. Roman surprise appearance. I don't think so, Jay. I just think Sami's so hot as a babyface. And after everything that's happened, I don't see him turning heel. They're onto a winner, keeping him babyface. Whew, that moonsault. Just about caught him. Tears if you can see this. Sorry for not liking bullying, mate. My bad. Oh, you're going at it. Well, I'm sorry if I went too far with anything. On Tuesday. Except for the dirty shirt remarks. I don't take that back. I can't remember what I said, to be honest. And yeah, Tom, I hope you're doing all right, mate. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I think that's a nice touch as well, Tav. I think it's a really nice touch. The commercial breaks are just constant on this. Constant. Jay Grells, stop it. It does make you appreciate Netflix. You don't know what you've got until you've not got it for one night. Thank you, Tom. Cheers. I enjoyed the stream. They are serious with these commercials. Sometimes they seem to really cram them in the first like 3 quarters, so you get you get maybe fewer in the last half hour. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Probably not. Probably not. Anyone else having trouble watching this on Peacock? You getting issues? Get yourself a VPN. NordVPN.com/Cultaholic. Set it to the UK. Watch it on YouTube. Piece of piss. There you go. And other places. I think anywhere outside of US and Canada, or I think anyway, you should be able to just watch it on YouTube. They've been weird with the YouTube links in the past. With that last Saturday night's main event where it was just like an unlisted video that people were just passing around Twitter. It wasn't public or anything. It was really bizarre. So I'm glad that it's actually public and hopefully it stays up there. That was 4 minutes, then another commercial. It did feel very, very quick. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're every, 10 minutes or so in the US. We only get one every 15 minutes or so here. But there you go. James is spamming the link in there. It's in the pinned comment as well. If you're just tuning in now, you want to watch it, you're not in the US or Canada, why aren't we getting drunk right now? I am on the gamer subs to stay awake tonight. So that's my excuse. You can get drunk. Beam, can do whatever you like, dog lover. Apart from that, obviously. But you be my guest. Go and fix yourself a glass of red or something. Poison's high on life. Did the horse piss come from Stepney? No, Andrew has got a contact. One of his dad's friends or something. No, I'm not. I'm not especially tired. I've been really excited for tonight, actually. I love doing these. I really enjoy them. That's a wild name. Too much going on. There is, isn't there? Dog Lover 2122. What's upsetting is that I assume Dog Lover 0 to 2121 were all taken. So he's the 2,122nd Dog Lover who's registered to YouTube. Which makes you think. Quinn, hi Adam, hope you're well. I'm Grand Quinn. Are you doing alright? Lovely to see you. And Matt, thank you very much as well. Love your streams. Which current wrestler do you think you could take? Also, get Jack to do more weirdest shows, please. I imagine Jack's got some stuff coming up there. I don't think there's a single wrestler that I could take, mate. Literally, they are high-performance athletes, and I am anything but. So I could name someone small, couldn't I? I could go, oh, Akira Tozawa. He'd batter me. Of course he would batter me. Maybe like a very... Do they have to be a current wrestler? That's the problem. Because I could go, oh, I'd stand a chance against Fred Ottman or something like that. Because he's got to be about 70 odd now, hasn't he? So maybe I'd stand a chance. But current wrestler? Is Marco Stunt still going? He'd beat me anyway. James Ellsworth would beat me. Hornswoggle would beat me. Spike Dudley works in like real estate or something now. Finance. Zach Gowan would batter me. Did you see him recently? He'd destroy me. Tornado DDT by Sami. This is like a hard limit 2 hours, isn't it? So they really have to pack him in here tonight. I don't think they've got much overrun, if any, here. Doink the Clown. Well, there's been a lot of Doink the Clowns. If you're talking about Matt Bourne, unfortunately no longer with us, but a terrifying man who would absolutely destroy me. In his prime or otherwise. Bobby Lashley, you taking the piss? Heyman uh-oh. Get him out. Get him out, ref. Ref literally saw that. Get him out of there. Crap reffing. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Wait. Is that Bronson? It is this bloody Bronson Reed. Wait a... No way have we got... We've got a third man. Big Bronson Reed is back sooner than expected as well. Awesome. Oh, we do have a third man. No disrespect to Heyman, obviously. That's class. See, when we've been speculating who it could possibly be, if they were to add someone in there, if they were to join, they're like, well, we've got a powerhouse already. They've got a bigger powerhouse now. Did not see that coming at all. Oh, I'm so glad Bronson's back. I thought he was going to be gone for a few more months. Oh, wait a second. Nah, they're hugging. They're hugging. Oh, that's good. That's good, and that's sooner than expected.
Seth Rollins had another play all along. He pulled out a wild card tonight. And Pat, it appears, despite all the
Oh, that's a strong visual there, isn't it? Oh, here comes Punk. Going for Heyman. Squashed. Ooh. His leg bent a little bit there, didn't it? I think he's alright. Uh-oh. Punk's getting written off. Next show after Money in the Bank's the Saudi show, isn't it? Bye-bye CM Punk for a bit. More? Keep it going. Tsunami! Sorry, I can't do the voice. I can't do the voice. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just the one? The music's playing. 2 hours. Not got time. Maybe he's not getting written off. Fantastic. What a start. What a start.
this dangerous coalition may have just become unstoppable.
Beautiful stuff, that. Really, really good. Would be a great way to meet fans of the channel also. Oh, hey Adam, love Cultaholic. Just 2 questions. Was K-Quick, Ron K, underrated in 2001? No, I don't really think so, mate. He was fine and everything, but he hadn't found what makes Ron Killings brilliant at that point, had he? Or WWE didn't know what that was and just gave him the fairly crap single stuff and then the stuff with Road Dogg, which I actually really liked. No, he wasn't quite there yet. He wasn't quite there. Also, would you do a stream or have a stall/signing it for the Love of Wrestling in Manchester in February of next year? If they get in contact with us, it'd be something that we'd be open to. We've not done a thing since Wrestling Media Con back in 2017. Chelsea Green up next, challenging for what was her United States Championship. Yeah, I'd love to, Johnny. I'd love to, and it would be a great way. Spidey boy, sorry. Seeing Dog Lover always reminds me of your dog lifting days, Adam. Lift any lately, mate? No, not for a while. It's out in the garden at the moment. It weighs a ton, that thing. Strongest dog lifter in Cultaholic Towers. Only dog lifter in Cultaholic Towers. Nobody wants to step up. Stephen Bell, thank you very much, mate. Not being a dick, just wanted to say it. Mate, no, I genuinely, I appreciate you saying, because I find comments like that really, really gutting. Because I hate to think that I've gone too far and upset people. Because my whole job is to hopefully make some people laugh. And if I said anything that was too far, then I'm genuinely really, really sorry for it. I don't remember saying anything about the big lad's weight or anything. But I think I was reacting to the chat more so. But if things were said in the chat or if I said anything and you were upset about it, then I am genuinely sorry. Because that's not what I'm here for. You doing more Totally Scott Lee, and what about that show someone said, the BBC Celebrity in the House one? The problem with that was Alan's recommendation. And it looks good, but they're an hour long each. Was more the chat. That's a relief, mate. That's a relief. But still, he was dirty. He was dirty. I don't take that back at all. There was barely a shot where he didn't have something down him. And yeah, it's an hour long. So I'm going to watch one off camera, see if I think it's right for See You Next Tuesday. And then if it is, we'll give it a go. He was dirty, needed a bit. He did need a bib. Stephen, thanks for being cool about it as well, mate. I hate the idea that I've upset someone. Jonathan, now they just need one more powerhouse. No! Two's plenty. He's potentially got the 2 best ones on the main roster. Imagine if Obafemi comes up and joins them. Imagine. Quinn, thank you. I'm doing well. Was at a con with lots of my friends I haven't seen in months last weekend. Was amazing. Really hyped for this weekend as well. Hangman Will is easily my most hyped match of the year so far, and yesterday's main event was just so flipping good. I can't wait for Hangman Will. I thought Will's promo was absolutely incredible, and you can't not have a good time, can you? You can't not have a good time. Those two together, I'm a really big Hangman fan anyway. I think Hangman is amazing. Will Ospreay is arguably the best in the world. I find him like one of the most enjoyable to watch consistently. Never disappoints at all. He's absolutely amazing. So yeah, I think it's going to be great. You can join Sam for live reactions. Sorry, Sam and Russ tomorrow for live reactions to Double or Nothing, kicking off, I think, 10:30 our time. Night Lord Jagon, thank you very much. No one better kick out of a Bronze Spear and then a Tsunami. That is a nasty tag team match finisher. I'm just focused on Bronson. No, I agree that if that becomes the finish, they could really spice up the Raw tag division, couldn't they? That could be something really, really special. Thank you very much as well, mate. Brian, I was there live when Reed destroyed Rollins. How the turned tables. Indeed, indeed. He's looking fantastic. I thought that he was going to be out for another, 2 months at least. That was a genuine surprise there. And I don't know if anyone else thought. I was hesitant. I thought it was Bronson Reed, but they didn't get a clear shot of his face. And I was like, is that Bloodline? Is that Jeff Cobb? Not Jeff Cobb anyway. Sorry, JC Mateo. I thought, that's weird. Why is that happening? But no, it was indeed Bronson Reed, which is amazing because I just wasn't expected to see him at all. And I haven't read anything that he might be coming back soon either, which is always fun. Big Jilm, thank you very much. Are the photos of Brock with long hair real? If real, whoa, yeah. And he's dyed the tips as well, hasn't he? I saw the photo, him, Sable, and someone, I don't know who it was, the restaurant owner or something like that. Yeah, I do believe they are real. Keeps good care of himself, apparently. But yeah, dyed tips. It's a look, isn't it? It's a look. Do you think they changed Cobb's name due to the whole Cobb rollback debate in England? 100%. It's nothing to do with wanting to own the intellectual property. No way. No way. It is. Jeff Barmcake. What have people got? Barmcake? Barmcake? Hey Adam, with Money in the Bank coming up, I was thinking, have you ever noticed Edge's connection with all the Money in the Bank matches except the Raw 2010 match before his retirement in 2011? Yes. Yeah, he was very heavily involved in either the match itself or the aftermath. Absolutely. Bread cake, Barm, Cobb. Let's not start. Jeff Barmcake. Jeff Roll. Why's that tickled me? Jeff Roll. Looking forward to seeing what he does. Don't start, Joanne. Don't encourage them. It's a Cobb, it's a Roll. I say Roll. Say what you want. Say what you won't. Jeff Stotty. Jeff Biryani. Biryani's not a you've got confused there. Bun is a very specific type of roll, isn't it? I think of a bun as a seeded thing. Like an American hamburger. That's a bun. Jeff Nahn, different bread. Night Lord, again, thank you, mate. I think they're going to get one more member, and I swear it's going to be Sami. He's going to turn on Jay and maybe even win the World Heavyweight Championship over Seth. I don't think they will. But then again, I didn't think they were going to get a third man either. I've been proven wrong in the first half hour of the show. Anyway, Chelsea Green about to take on Zelina Vega. Jeff Farmhouse seeded. This is what we got now. Michael Parkinson's free Parker pen, by the way. I've got beef with you. You made a video that got posted to the Discord and you photoshopped me as a bunch of people who I don't want to be photoshopped as. The less offensive ones. You got me as Jasper Carrot on there. Me as, who else? Other TV presenters. I think Barrymore's on there, all that sort of stuff. And then you've got me as pissing Harold Shipman and Maggie Thatcher, who are as bad as each other. And you know what? No, you'd have to ban him. He's a nice chap. You know what's happened? People in the office found that, and they printed them out, and they've hung them up in the upstairs office. So you now walk in the upstairs office, and hanging on the cupboards, you've got me as Harold Shipman and me as Maggie Thatcher. Which I am not happy about at all. And you must have spent ages doing those. That is bullying, Emmett. That is bullying. Walked in the other day, and they got me as Shipman on the thing. And I went, oh, who's done that? And then I walked in the next day, setting up a camera, me as Thatcher. And that's entirely your fault. But they did appreciate your username, Michael Parkinson's Free Parker Pen. I enjoyed that. It got sent around our Slack chat. Whoa, not much of a reaction for Zelina. I'm chuffed for her. And I really do just hope this means bigger and better things for Chelsea Green. Out of fear of Alistair, Zelina cannot ruin my life. I think that's a very sensible comment to make, Brian. I think it's a very sensible comment. I agree. And thank you very much, mate. Cheers. You think Chelsea wins it back? Do you reckon? As I said, I had Money in the Bank hopes, but that's been very much shot down. I thought that it was so easy. She would win Money in the Bank with help from Piper and Alba. I like the Secret Service gimmick. Everything Chelsea Green does, I just love. He's great value. Yeah, that's a fair point, Stephen, as well. To be honest, this isn't far off, though, is it? You think about how over Zelina Vega has been, though. Like, she, and I'm not just talking about in Puerto Rico either. I think there are various times that she's got really, really decent reactions. There was crickets there. We didn't see a title change last Saturday night's main event, did we? From memory. I wonder if they'll do them on the show. Well, we just had a big return on the show, so maybe. I can't remember a title change last time. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, there wasn't, was there? They've done last chance qualifiers. There's hope. Yes, there you go. Mr. Optimism there. I appreciate that, Bales. Still got big matches. We got World Heavyweight Championship coming up. We got the Steel Cage match. And we got Cena versus Truth, which I almost just called a WWE Championship match, but it is not, is it? What was that? Some sort of knee offense. Will we ever see Brock or Vince on WWE TV again? Post-lawsuit, I mean, it depends how the lawsuit goes, doesn't it? The fact that Triple H not just name-dropped him, but heavily praised him in his Hall of Fame speech. I would say if the lawsuit is settled or Vince wins that lawsuit, I think, yeah, you probably will. Brock, I don't know. At present, Brock is more likely than Vince, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. They don't care. They've had a rough couple of months as far as PR goes, and I don't think they're bothered. People majorly behind Chelsea here. Sorkanobi, hello Adam, you really are a true unspoken legend. It's appalling seeing the way Andrew is treating you. I agree, it feels appalling. He is taking liberties with this punishment thing. Some of the things I've heard he's doing to you off camera make me sick. He's an evil, evil man. I wouldn't even say man. We only show you, what we can show you on YouTube videos. You're completely right. I'll do a tell-all one day. You have to buy my autobiography in 20 years' time. Guna, I'd love to see you guys do collabs with people like Mr. Santizap in the future. I think if the wrestling community collabed more, it could grow more. I'd be well up for it. He's doing amazing stuff, isn't he? Fair play to him. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I want to do some stuff with Steven Larson. Because I don't watch much wrestling content, like, in my free time. And the ones that I've been watching, I've always watched Botchamania, obviously, but I watch Brian Zayn stuff still. I watch Steven Larson the most, and they are genuinely lovely, wonderful people. And you know what? I've only met them. I met them once, and we were leaving a restaurant as they were coming into a restaurant. It was a WWE 2K thing, and our party went in first, and then the Americans all came in. So it was all the international people coming in, had dinner. Went for the knee again. We had dinner, and I was sat there with some of the UK creators. It was a lovely time and everything. And then all of the US lot came in afterwards, and I was like, oh, I wish I was having dinner with Steven Larson. So we had a really quick chat, and we'll occasionally exchange messages and everything. The Americans lot. No, you know what I mean? It was they split us into two parties: the international content creators, and then the cool Steven Larson crew, as I called them. Here we go. I'm prettier. No, backstabber. Crowd rallying behind her a little bit more now. Getting into it. 6-1. Oh, God, that was awkward. Didn't catch it clean at all. Don't boo her. Secret Hervis getting involved. Oh! Piper crotches her. Steven Larson is the channel. Yeah, search Steven Larson or Going in Raw. Steve does his own thing as well, doesn't he? He's got like a solo channel where he does some really fun stuff. Just great guys. Code Red from the top. Gets it. Retains. Told you. Told you. Predictions. Zelina Vega for that one, Ryan. No, for the remainder of the matches, Jay, Cena. Priest and Drew's really hard, isn't it? Every time, because it really could go either way. And I always think Drew, but they're so hot on Damian. And maybe they'll reward him for being a big brave boy. Not that Drew wasn't, but apparently Priest was messed up more than Drew coming off that spot. So I'm going to go Damian on that one. I'm going to go Damian. Oh, God, she is busted open. Broken nose there. Oh, that was some rough spots in that one. Aldathai is really pulling off the suit. She couldn't agree more. They both are. They both are. Yeah, I'm going to go Damian, but it honestly, total coin toss. There's not much thinking behind that, past maybe they'll want to be nice to him. But I saw someone say there that they think that Drew could do it. Keep him hot for a feud with Cody. Possibility as well. Who's that? Should know who that is. Who is that? This match doesn't go longer than 10 minutes. Cardi B? Is that who Cardi B is? Fair play to her. Very popular. Very popular. Alright, yeah. It's not Nadine Coyle, is it? I knew she was hosting it as well. I like the Eddie shirt. What does the B stand for in Cardi B? Adam, you sounded so Brent there. How did I? What did I? She has a WAP. What's your thoughts? Wireless access protocol. Data technology now, mate. Is that who did WAP? Is it? Okay. Brian. Cardi Brian. No, it's not. What is it really? Cardi Belen. What does it really mean? Bread cake. It's not Cardi Bardi. Is that it? Cardi Bubba Ray Dunn. None of these are real. What is it? I'll have to Google it because I can never get a straight answer out of you lot. Cardi B. What does B stand for? Does not stand for a specific word or abbreviation. It's a shortening of the nickname Bacardi. Somebody did say that. I apologise. Which she was given because of her sister's name, Hennessy. Hennessy. And what was Cardi? Is Cardi... What's her real name? What's her real name? That's all I want to know. Belcalis Marlenis Cepheus. That's a name, isn't it? Oh no, full name, sorry. Belsalis? How do you pronounce that? Belcalis? Marlenis? Marlene? There's Stephen Dawson there for you. Almanzar. It's ad break, by the way. If you're just tuning in, I'm just trying to find out what Cardi B means, because I'm not familiar with her. But I now know that she did such great songs as Drip and Up, I Like It, Punteria, Rodeo, and of course the aforementioned WAP. Full name is Cardigan Backyardigan. Cardi Butt, that's very good, Brian. Logan, Cardi did Victoria's Lady to Mess With theme. Is that true? Is that actually legit? It's not Cardi Bin Laden. It's your evil twin, Adam Bacardi. No, thank you, Spidey. Thank you very much. Bell Carlies. No, it was Nicki Minaj, apparently, who did that. Nicki Minaj did Lady to Mess With? Legit? You're just winding me up here, aren't you? Lady to Mess With. WWE. I ain't the lady to mess with. There you go. Nicki Minaj actually provided vocals for Victoria's WWE entrance. Tattoo and Nicki Minaj. Oh, I remember Tattoo. Fantastic. Those are proper entertainers. Wasn't real. That is cool, isn't it? Don't we all miss really good licensed music? Not enough of it now. Bearded Scratcher, thank you so much for your super chat as well. Much appreciated. All the things she said, what a bot. Absolutely class song. Tape that off MTV2 on VHS. That tape was rewound rather quite a lot. It was real to me, damn it. It was very controversial. Do you remember all the controversy surrounding Tattoo? It was huge. More than wore the tape out, Spud Gun. I had my mixtape that had Shaggy featuring Ravon, Angel on it. I had a fair bit of Nickelback on it. Not How You Remind Me. Was never too into that. I liked Too Bad. We're back to the wrestling. Angel is better than It Wasn't Me. Couldn't agree more. But Angel's a cover, isn't it? I like a bit of Shaggy. I did Shaggy at the Christmas party one year on karaoke after about 8 pints. It was as good as you would imagine. Love him in Scooby-Doo. Also a good Shaggy. You saw Shaggy do Angel live? With Ravon? Ravon? That was his name, wasn't it? I cried to S Club 7 when it was announced that they got #1 with Bring It All Back. Cardi B admitted to drugging and sexually assaulting men. Odd one. Is that true? I don't know anything about it. Thank you for your super chat, though, Sam Penguin. Jimmy Hart is in attendance tonight. I saw a really nice clip of Jimmy Hart where he asked where somebody got their t-shirt and said order one on WWE Shop because he wanted to support the artist. No, he's not aged, has he? I saw Bushwhacker Luke at the Ventnor Winter Gardens. Fair play to Pat McAfee for doing the Bushwhacker thing. Fair play. Ravon was in Phoenix Nights, but also accompanied Shaggy on the hit song Angel. There was no sexual assault, she robbed them. Is that true? I don't know anything about it, so I'll stop. Oh, wow. El Hijo del Vikingo versus Chad Gable at Worlds Collide. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. No El Grande Americano, then. The reason Hogan got booed, shaking my head. What? I don't know what you mean. This version of Cena promotes Red 40 food colouring. Oh, what's he sponsoring? Right. That's the one that makes kids hyperactive, isn't it? There he is. What a talented man. Absolutely sensational to watch. Well up for that, though.
Here in a match against R-Truth. Remember, this will be the last time he's in Tampa because
Oh, we getting Cena now.
retirement tour is now underway.
Real American beer actually not that bad. Not great mid, as they say. It's just a lager, isn't it?
Well, the retirement tour, in my mind,
It's.
quite far away.
I've not tried any of the like I've not tried Broken Skull or anything like that. They're just beers, aren't they? They're going to be nice. They're just going to be average beers. We are getting Cena Truth now, I believe. Adam, your WWE stream is slightly behind. May need a cheeky refresh. Is it? It hasn't buffered or anything. Just in case people are synced up, I'll just leave it how it is. But be aware that you might see match results in the chat before I see them. Adam, you should make real Isle of Wight beer. It exists, Dragonberry Mead. It's called Ale of Wight, and it's literally my favourite ale. You can't get it in many places off the Isle of Wight. They do a few. They do Fuggledy-Dum rather. White Christmas, Ale of Wight, and there's another, and I can't remember what it's called. It's made by a brewery called Goddard's Brewery, and they are fantastic. We're getting a little Jimmy running. I've not seen him in ages. Whatever, but I'm well up for a little... I think he's absolutely going to destroy Truth here. It's the way it needs to be, isn't it? You know what? If I didn't like Truth so much and didn't want to see his continued presence on WWE TV, I'd kind of like this to be his retirement match. Going out on his back for his childhood hero in brutal fashion. I think this is going to be a quickie. But I think he might continue being nasty after the fact as well. Whatever happened to S Club Juniors? I don't know. I was a bit too old to get into S Club Juniors. They had like a CBBC show and everything, didn't they? I love the post-show thing. The R-Truth getting slammed through the table. We're actually getting this R-Truth match a bit sooner than I thought we'd be getting during Cena's run here. It was so weird putting the thumbnail together, by the way. So weird putting it together. Because I make all the thumbnails for the live reaction stuff. And obviously you put the biggest matches on there and you try and be representative and have a bit of everything on there. But you put the biggest matches on there. Front and centre, R-Truth in 2025. Mad.
It's time. We're gonna lift the curtain. What is the story of 2025? I won't put a rocket on you. Is everybody okay?
Looking forward to this.
This is awesome.
They've got a static cam in Gorilla now. I didn't know that. I've only seen handheld before, and we're back to commercial break, obviously. Cheers, Brian, dog lover, Jonathan, as well. Appreciate it. Will there be a tattoo punishment? Well, I won't be involved in that, Mr. Roberts. Had the biggest crush on Calvin. Calvin who? Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin, I can't think of any other Calvin. Calvin Klein. Calvin Harris. Him? Why are we talking about Calvin Harris? Are we talking? It's just all UK pop stuff at the moment. Make Andrew perform at a comedy club. I've always wanted to do, I mentioned this last time I think, I always wanted to do like the Impractical Jokers style, you've got to say what the other person tells you to say, so you've got a little earpiece in. You don't get commercials like this in Corrie Nemido. You're not wrong, pal. You're not wrong. Thoughts on Nigella Lawson? Sexy lady. Talented lady. Sorry, primarily talented, but also sexy. Brian, if it's not a quickie, he needs to kill him post-match. I think we might get both. I think he might lock it in, keep it in, and then just continue brutalising him. It's what it's got to be, hasn't it? What's the origin of your last name? It's Italian. I'm tracing my roots, actually, at the moment, which some people find really, really fascinating, but I have so far, via Ancestry.com, found it really, really dull. Really dull. It doesn't interest me, perhaps, the way it should. But I want dual citizenship, right? I want the Italian passport. I want freedom of movement. I want I want that. So I'm doing that because it's apparently you pay for this. Pay for what? For Ancestry.com. Yeah, I'm only going to do it for a couple of months just to get, because you've got to gather all the paperwork that you need to get your Italian passport. And I thought it'd be as easy as going into like the Italian embassy and going, hey, it's me, Pacitti, because, you know, I got the surname Pacitti. It's Italian. It's clearly Italian. But it's not, and I've got loads and loads of work to do on it, it turns out. But I don't know why I did a Mario voice. I think I'm allowed to do that because I'm Italian-ish. It's not right. Hey, listen, right, my granddad was Salvatore. My great-granddad was Giovanni. You don't get... Look at me. I mean, look at me. I'm the prototypical Italian. My dad looks Italian. My brother got all the Italian genes. The Italian dream. He's tall, olive-skinned and handsome. And then this comes out. Pacitti is not a... Well, Pacitti might be a stage name. I think that's what Jim Cornette called me in WCPW. Hi, Adam. How's it going? How's the family doing? All good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, no complaints at all, mate. Everything's hunky-dory. Are you good, Brian? Lovely to see you. No, not Giovanni Vinci. Giovanni Pacitti. That's about as far back as I've got on the family tree at the moment. But I don't think I need to go much further, actually. I've contacted this... Oh, why is there a rat on my face? That's you! Again, that stupid bloody writer's room show is the saddest and most desperate reality TV grab I've seen WWE do. Is it not just a straightforward documentary? I wasn't paying full attention. Never mind the fact it's such a stupid thing to promo mid-show. Imagine Rick from Walking Dead mid-show asking you to tune into his rehearsal sesh. I don't know who Rick from Walking Dead is. Is that the bloke out of Teachers? That's the bloke out of Teachers, isn't it? Sorry, was that scripted documentary and I didn't pick up on it? Is that the way it is? Triple H conveniently on camera going, I want to strap a rocket to you. Maybe. Yeah. Jonathan, do you prefer tea and biscuits or pizza? Pizza. Pizza. I don't drink much tea. I try and stay away from caffeine now. I've got the gamer subs. I didn't pick up that was scripted. But I'm a mark, so... So Pacitti is plural for one Pacito. Yeah. That's it. Evolute. Oh, it's been formally confirmed now. Finally. It's about damn time. Tickets on sale this week. Oh, fantastic. They left that late, didn't they? I thought the first Evolution was absolutely tremendous. That Charlotte Becky match, just great. We're an hour in. They've got a bit of time to play with. So Jey Uso, Logan Paul, got to be the main. Unless they can't get the cage down and back up. Cena out first. Non-title. How many dates has he got left now? Has anybody been keeping count? I know Cena has. I know the matches haven't been all that, but I'm still loving this Cena run, personally. WrestleMania was rough. WrestleMania was really rough, but the character work, I just think, is tremendous. 23, people were saying 24. Down to 23 after tonight, perhaps. Its average could have been so much better. The matches could have been. Yeah, the matches definitely could have been. But as I say, the character work, basically, I love watching them on TV. It still feels really impactful to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the greatest of all time.
Lillian doing it proper. Interested to hear the pop for Truth here. Brett, thank you again. Sorry if I... He's coming out to Cena's theme. Ron Cena, fantastic. Doing the babyface stuff. Got the tat, love it. Time to go to work. It's so good. He's about to get killed. Love it so much. That's an awesome shirt as well. Fair play to Cena for not corpsing here. Lesser men certainly have. This is not lasting long, is it? There we go. What's the combined age of these two? I think Truth's in his 80s now, isn't he? 105? Sounds about right. It's topping a ton, isn't it? Brett again, thank you, sorry. I've honestly been loving Cena's heel turn, but it's really weird how half of his promos are aimed at the fans, and it feels like his actual opponent gets ignored for a while, if not entirely sometimes. I think that's a really fair criticism. Loving it, but it's like you can't see them. Yeah, you know what? It's something that I hadn't really thought about. Oh dear. He's just lost a couple of earrings there. Exactly 100, apparently. Somebody's done the math. Boom. Truth not getting a lot in here.
He calls himself the greatest of all time. You call him the greatest of all time. A lot of people do in half this arena saying that he can't wrestle. I think he might have just pissed off John Cena.
And again. Whoop, down you go. And hoist him up. No. Oh, huge pop for Truth. Reverse. Oh, he's doing it himself. Cena outsmarted there. Planted down. Is he going to hit it? Hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. Truth going for the AA. Imagine. This is way more fun than it has any right to be, isn't it? Go on, lock it in proper. Show him how it's done, Truth. It's better than Cena's. It's better than Cena's. Not much better. That first second or so. Cena getting out of the STF. Amazing. This reminds me of Triple H versus Eugene from SummerSlam. Well, Truth has me believing at this point. Crowd behind him. Oh, sent into the ring post, though. He needs the belt to defeat R-Truth. Is he just going to take a DQ? Ref's right there. Does he just want to hurt him? Face turn. Kick in the nuts. Here we go. Here we go. Nah, he's going to do it. No! Yeah, here we go. Hoof him in the bollocks. Boom. There you go. AA. Needed the low blow to defeat Truth, though. Super Truth. Well, you know what? I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was really, really fun. But I do want Cena to lay it in now. Not a clean win. Here we go. Now he's going for the belt shot. Cut the music. Boom. Job done. Sick, man. Did you see Cena almost break when he saw him? No, I didn't. I thought he was holding it together. Easy night's work, eh? Yeah, I think that was spot on. That is exactly what it needed to be, mate. Agreed, Andrew. 7. Tried to go tonight, but tickets were min $250 a piece for 300 level, even an hour before the show. Going tomorrow to Battleground, got second row tickets for 140. It's a bit better, isn't it, mate? 250 for a 2-hour show. Have they pre-taped anything? Do you get a dark match or not? That it makes much difference, to be honest. I really do think that people just need to vote with their wallets on this. It's who am I to say that, essentially? But literally, it's the only way that those ticket prices will drop. If they can charge crazy money for them and people are willing to pay, then of course they're going to. That's capitalism. It's just the way it works. Shareholders' interest and everything, but literally the only way that those ticket prices will drop if they start not selling seats, and they're selling seats, so they won't drop. I said this, I think, last stream or whenever it was. The people I feel really sorry for are the people who can't afford to go, because there's no way my family would have been able to afford these ticket prices, even for a house show in Newcastle. I think the starting price was, correct me if I'm wrong here, it was about 150 quid. Something like that. Maybe it was 100. It was 3 figures what I saw online, and please do correct me if I'm wrong there, because I don't want to get that wrong. But there's no way. Like, it's a... Let's say it's 100 quid. For a family of 4, you're looking at 400 quid. Before you want to buy any drinks or merch or anything like that. And, like, there's no way that my family could have afforded to do that. The one thing I hope it does do, it has some sort of knock-on effect, is helping to grow indie wrestling. In that, you know, kids still want to go and see some wrestling, and they can go and see a show for 15 quid or 20 quid or whatever. 120 for Newcastle, people saying. 150, says Arendale. They're always more expensive than they are in the US when they've done house shows here. But this time, for a house show, not even a televised event. But people are paying it, so of course they'll continue. But yeah, I think it really sucks. You know, it especially sucks for like working class families who just there's. It's completely unrealistic to expect families to pay that sort of money. And not even just families, everyone. Surely Drew gets written off here for his neck. I don't know the whole situation there. I think if his neck was that bad, they probably wouldn't have him wrestle here. So I'm not sure. I'm picking Priest on this one, but it really is a coin toss. I hadn't read anything about his neck being bad. All I read was that he was alright following that brutal bump. First all in at Wembley was 30 quid. Yeah, well, like, we got tickets for the last all in at Wembley. We got tickets for that. I think we spent 150 quid per ticket on them, but they were pretty decent seats. And then the same seats, or in the same block, essentially the same seats, they dropped to like 45 quid on the day, but you could literally get nosebleed seats if you wanted to for 28 quid, something like that, ahead of time. And I think that's really reasonable. Like, that's cheaper than most concerts that you go to now, isn't it? Guna Carlos, thank you very, very much. What's weird is that it costs currently $200 for the 2-day pass to SummerSlam, which is pretty well priced in New York compared to all these other events. Is it $200? That seems a lot more reasonable for 2 nights. Certainly way less than I've been reading and seeing on Ticketmaster and that. Night Lord, again, thank you. I always liked just having a lot of friends over and watch WWE on TV with food and snacks than really going there, but I get it for kids. I don't know, it hits different as... To be fair, I mean, WWE didn't run that many shows in the UK when I was growing up watching wrestling. My brother and my dad went to SummerSlam 92. The first big show that I saw was WCW in, I think, it was either 1999 or 2000. I saw The Wall. I think it was 2000. I looked it up on Cage Match quite recently. I should remember it. But that was a Wembley Arena, if memory serves. And it, you know what, it was pretty packed out actually, but it was relatively affordable. But yeah, there's no chance we would have been able to go for the money that they're charging now. JW Pringle, thank you very much. I don't vote with my wallet, I only vote with Leader. Thank you, sir. In all seriousness, thanks for all that you and the lads do. Join us, shall you? Thank you, JW Pringle. That's from something. Who says join us, shall you? The vlogger that I watch says it, but he nicked it from somewhere. One of his guys. Adam the Woo? Something like that? Did he nick it from that? Join us, shall you? Unless we watch the same streamer, who I'm missing right now. He's live. I think he stole it from somewhere. It is Adam the Woo. There you go. The streamer that I like is a fan of him. 20 quid front row for PBW. Fill me in. What's PBW? I'm thinking PCW. I'm thinking Preston. What's PBW? William, thank you so much. Are any Cultaholic people thinking about going to Forbidden Door? Really? Especially enjoyed your coverage. Yeah, I imagine we'll have something sorted for it, mate. It won't be everybody or anything, but we'll likely have a few people down there. And yeah, it's great that we're seeing more shows in the UK, obviously. Ron Cena merch now up on WWE Shop. That'll be a hot seller. Good for Truth. Get that bag. I remember when it was $420 for a floor seat when I went to Mania 33, the good old days. I wouldn't even like to take a punt at what it is now for a floor seat. I would guess $2,000. Front row. I remember seeing some for about 10 grand a piece, dollars. Crazy money. I wish I was green shirt guy. Oh, little Cena J stare down.
John Cena. Last time I seen you, I threw you out the window Royal Rumble moves. That's good. Very funny. I'm glad you remember the last time we saw each other. I'm looking forward to the next time I see you.
Ooh.
Something special about you being from one of the most prestigious families in the history of our industry and losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Logan Paul. Wouldn't it be something if when my clock strikes 0, I take this championship home with me, and that championship is around the waist.
He's eyeing up the bloody world heavyweight as well.
Sounds like that would almost ruin wrestling. Gosh, that's a lot of pressure for the match tonight. Good luck, champ. I'll be watching closely.
Yeah, we got Night Champions coming up. Got his eye on Jey Uso. Night Lord again, thank you so much. Okay, last chat, but I remember going to Starrcade when they brought it back and had Cena versus Kane for the US title in a steel cage. It was great. I remember them doing Starrcade as house shows. What year was that, Night Lord? Just put it in the chat, please don't give us any more. Hey, Tatanka! Another man who's aged very well, actually, hasn't he? 2017? Yeah, I forgot that they did Starrcade as the bloody house shows.
Never before in the history of broadcasting had somebody gone from the broadcast booth,
Did I miss Leilani Kai as well?
wrestled, and when he was done, went back up and finished the broadcast. And now, as I understand it, my colleague, this guy,
Cowboy Bob.
McAfee, tried to steal my record by getting into the ring as a color commentator.
We got Jesse on comms for this one. Alter Gamer Sack as well, thank you so much, mate. Hi, just dropping in for a quick one. The best thing to counter the WWE prices is to support local wrestling. After decades, we finally got some really hot wrestling companies like UKWA and Austria again. I'd love to go at every chance. 40 euros front row. You can't go wrong, can you, for that price, mate? Can't go wrong. No, 100%. 100%. But it's got to hit WWE as well. You've got to avoid going to the... You've got to avoid paying the prices that they want for those to come down. Supply and demand. What if Cena costs Jey? Now, behave. We're getting a feel-good ending. Jay's going over. We're all yeeting. Job done.
I'm actually undefeated at WrestleMania, Jesse, but who wants to talk about that? Certainly not this man. You're undefeated. Who the hell did you wrestle? I was not good, buddy.
They didn't want to mention the... I think this might be the last time Jesse the Body's on commentary. Who did you wrestle, Pat? We don't talk about that. Triple H is allowed, not me.
You ain't good looking anymore. Ugly. Nasty. Steel cake.
You're not wrong, Meg. He is a stunning specimen.
Couple prior steel cage matches in Saturday night's main event history both included Hulk Hogan.
No, I thought he was asking Pat McAfee, and Pat had a barn burner with Vince, didn't he? Maybe I misheard. Hi, Aaron. Nice to see you. I'm good, thank you. You doing all right? I saw Drew in a corner shop, and my days he's hench. Are you making that up, James? I can't imagine Drew going in a corner shop for a bag of Space Raiders and a slush. Maybe he was asking Cole. After an ICW in Sheffield. He's a big boy, isn't he? He's a big, big man. And you didn't even see him then as peak Drew. Like, he's beefed up a little bit more even since then. He was asking Cole. Never mind, I apologise. Anna, I went to 2022 Clash at the Castle. It was an amazing experience I'll never forget. Now all I want to see Cody wrestle, but I don't stand a chance with the prices. Yeah, I really, really hope they drop. 100 odd quid, whatever it is for house shows, is absolutely bonkers. That's like top recording, like, I don't know, like Taylor Swift tickets have got to be like 100 quid, right? Sabrina Carpenter. Not just a house show. I love a house show as well. I'm not dissing house shows. But You expected to be on telly for that money, right? Pedal, thank you very much. Spent months saying how bad the WWE prices are and how I'd never pay it. As soon as they announce a TV taping in Ireland, then I fold. I'm part of the problem. Mate, I'm not blaming anybody at all. I can't blame you. Like, WrestleMania came to the UK, I'd pay whatever it took to go, of course. It's different, isn't it? You don't want to miss out, and it's... The best thing you can buy is experiences. You can buy memories, can't you? And you'll remember it forever. It won't be money wasted by any means, mate. And I hope you have a brilliant time as well. And Brian, will you be doing coverage for Worlds Collide and Triple Mania? Haven't quite worked it out yet, mate. Haven't quite worked it out. It's a busy old time, isn't it? Well, I'll keep you in the loop on it because there's a lot going on. Can't remember, did you go to WrestleMania at their old place? Yeah, did Orlando. And it was really, really stressful because we were working at the same time. We had a lot to film, but it was some of the most fun that I've ever had. I still feel incredibly lucky to have done this for 10 years and have the experiences that I have done. I never take it for granted. It was amazing. And it was my first and only, in fact, WrestleMania ever. It was, yeah, fantastic. Who you got for this one, chat? And why? I want to know why. Cena cost Jay. Logan is an easy champ to cash on. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. They wouldn't be so daft. Drew because he's sexy. Drew because he needs it more. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Drew keeps him hot. Priest because he has a lovely smile. What's wrong with Drew's smile, Meg? A lot of people saying both. Drew is always hot, isn't he? I feel like Drew is a man who can take losses and it doesn't impact his standing in the company at all. He still feels, even though he's not already been in the main event recently, he still feels like a main eventer, doesn't he? That was the great thing about Hell in a Cell 6. You got to have joyful experience without the high costs. Yes, that was also fun. I would say that experience was second only to WrestleMania. No Hardy's return at Hell in a Cell 6, but I did get to bathe in horse piss. So Swifty tickets start at 40, but sell out within seconds, forcing you to buy on the secondary market. Many pay between $350 and $3,000 for regular Taylor Swift tickets. Well, I guess that's different, isn't it? If they start at 40, and then that's the price. They should definitely do more to, hinder scalpers and everything. But if they go in at 40, that's way cheaper than I thought they would be. Way cheaper. Cultaholic did pay for the horse piss, yes. Yeah, I assumed that Taylor Swift tickets would start at like 80 to 100 quid or so. It's wild, but Priest feels like a main eventer to me now too, even when he loses. I agree, man. I think they've done such an amazing job with Priest. And when he was send your money in the bank, and I was like, man, I think he's going to fail the cash in. They don't know what to do with him. They're waiting and they're waiting and they're waiting. And it finally happened. And I just think he's gotten better with every performance. And he just feels like an absolutely massive deal. I think over the last few years, he would be in like... He would be in any list of who the company have done the best with. I think they've really made him into like a proper... I don't think Priest is cringe at all. I love everything about Priest. And I wasn't on the Priest train even slightly. It was one of those really nice to be proven wrong thing. Can we have a rodeo, Adam? No, we absolutely can't have a rodeo. I don't have the music. I don't have the cowboy hat. I don't have the disco lights. I don't have the energy. Didn't really have the energy then either. Hard to remember anything Priest did before JD. It was a real turning point for him, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember what he did, but a mere footnote in comparison. Saying Nakamura is mad. Who's... what do you mean? Not who's Nakamura? Nakamura for what? I didn't say. What was more expensive, your Mania ticket or the horse bunk? Horse bunk, by a mile. You have no idea. When that receipt ended up on my desk, couldn't believe it. Literally couldn't believe it. I'm not going to go into figures, but money well spent, eh? How did Hell in a Smell end? With me being victorious and finally figuring out the code after a third day, well, a third clue from Andrew. You're doing bingo after this. Not allowed. You're not allowed to do it on YouTube. You're not allowed to do it on Twitch. I want to do some more. I really want to do some more bingo. I had such a good time doing bingo. It's weird, as miserable as it was for everybody, sort of the COVID-19 era live streaming stuff. I look back with it. I look back at it with a fair amount of funness. Just how ludicrous it all was, as far as the content I was doing at the time. Would be fun on Discord. We could do it on Discord. That's a really good shout. Hello. Thank you, I assume, Brett. Yep, Brett. Been a great show so far. Shame about these 5-minute silences so they can farm YouTube CPM for CEO piss-ups, though. Well, I've got Adblock on. You looking forward to Money in the Bank, then Clash, then Evolution 2, then working every other weekend? Yep. Oh, no, none of this feels like work. None of this feels like work. This is the stuff that makes me feel lucky. Sat here watching what has been a, pretty fun show so far. Money in the Blank. I'm curious as to how this Jey Uso Logan Paul match is going to play out as well. Cautiously optimistic about it. That was a Claymore of his own there, wasn't it? South of Heaven. Just a two. Just a two. No, I don't mind the weekends at all. And even though I don't think WWE have been especially, I think the premium live events have been inconsistent this year, especially compared to last year, where I think they had a blinder of a year. Absolute blinder of a year. They've still been fun. They've still been fun to do. Surely we'll have the draft coming up in the not too distant... I've been saying that for months now, but that's got to happen, hasn't it? There's so much stuff happening. Does Priest have the best chokeslam ever? No. I think it's Kane. Kane had a way better chokeslam than Taker, in my opinion. Big old superplex from the top of the cage. What was your first meal after getting out of Hell in a Smell? Oh, what was it? That's a good question. Oh, I got a takeaway in, didn't I? I got a takeaway in. I can't remember what it was. I think I had some chicken. Some hot food, because all I'd had was... Boom, hits the Claymore. Could be it. No, kicks out of the Claymore there. You then streamed that evening. I did. You know what? I wasn't feeling as bad as I thought I would. It was totally different. It was being able to sleep. Not that I got much sleep, despite what the chat will now say. It was a little bit easier. Those 24-hour streams without sleep, torturous. I guess that's the point, isn't it? Anna, they're going to do that rumoured 6-man tag, aren't they? Oh, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. Kickouts of the South of Heaven and the Claymore. Not holding back here. Do give us a like. Not even bother you for a like. Hit like on the video if you're feeling kind. It's a like spike.
Priest, and Priest now into the corner. Every piece of his body's a weapon.
Oh, misses a Claymore there.
Averted disaster there. For the win, another cover near fall.
Cheeky pinfall attempt. South of heaven of his own there, Drew McIntyre. Stealing the other's arsenal. Brian, what was the most expensive out of the horse, spunk, piss, and poo? Spunk. By some distance. Horse poo. Easy to come by, isn't it? You see it on the road sometimes. You can stream bingo on Twitch. No, it counts as gambling. You're not allowed to do it. At least the last thing that I read on their terms of service, it mentioned that you can't do online gambling, and it specified bingo as well. It was a shame because it was fun. I had like £100 win one day. You missed my glasses. Oh, sorry, Mohammed. Not got him to hand. Wouldn't be able to see through him. I don't miss my glasses. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. That is what I look like with them. Drew gloating right now. I feel like Priest has got this. Drew too cocky. Oh, maybe not. No. Oh, boy. Misses the Claymore. Priest has got this. I told you. Suckers. Gets him. Was Drew biting that initially? South of heaven. That's your lot. Oh, taking his time with a pin. Not going for it. Going for the edge, maybe. He's got a welt forming there, hasn't he, Priest? Jump over the top, mate. Concerto?
McIntyre's in trouble. He's thinking Concerto, Cole. Damian Priest with McIntyre. Isn't moving center of the ring. Priest with Seth Concerto.
Hits it. That's your lot. Edge getting a name drop. Fans want it one more time. He's going over the top here. Pin him. Are you taking the piss? No, going out the door. Drew is out. Told ya. Damian Priest picking up the dub. No. Don't be a tit, Damian. Don't go back. Thought he was going to walk back in. He's done it. There you go. Look at me. 4 for 4 on predictions. If only Andrew was here. Oh, it was a decent match. Jesse burying it. How do you win it going out the door? Fantastic. Jesse not keen on the finish. I ate the door escape as well. I thought the match itself was decent. Concerto, maybe Drew is being written off for a little bit. Show door, you can see the doors, there's 2 of them, mate. Stretch it out. That's Drew out for a little bit then. No, I thought that was a fun match. I was the chat, not keen. Maybe just the finish, but Jesse's absolutely livid, isn't he? Yeah, the door thing sucks. Oh no. Drew doesn't need help. You know what? Jesse was fantastic there. I mean, really funny. Are you still giving away a door? Well, there's no door giveaway, mate. I don't know where you got this from. Well, I do know where you've got this from. The door giveaway thing isn't a thing. The Omos giveaway, I don't know what that means, and it sounds really problematic and horrible. There's no planned giveaways at the moment. There isn't one. There's not one. How did Laser Eye go, Adam? After Effects price, unless it's too personal, when you got your eyesight back. Also, you're actually a Tory, say it ain't so. No, I'm not, especially to that last bit, Stephen. Yeah, no, I'll tell you everything, mate. They swindled me a little bit in that I went to Vision Express and it was advertised on the thing at like £1,995, something like that. And I had the money and I was like, cool. And then went, and because I needed something special because of astigmatism, it was more than that, and I think it was about $3,000. The procedure itself was really uncomfortable, and when they cut the front of your eye, sorry to anybody dealing with this, Jesse was so funny there. Sorry for anybody who's a bit squeamish. They cut the what's it called? Like the front layer of your eye off. The front. They peel it back, and you go blind for a moment. You can't see anything, and you're trying to look around, and nothing's happening. And then they shoot the laser down. You don't feel anything there. The first couple of hours were absolutely miserable, in that it felt like my eye had sand in it, but not like when you go to the beach and get a few grains of sand in your eye. Like literally somebody had just like built a sandcastle under my eyelid. And then I had a nap and I woke up and I could see. It was absolutely crazy. As far as minor surgeries go, it really wasn't that bad. It was, yeah, I'll just keep my glasses, mate. No, I've made it sound worse than it was, because it does sound gruesome, chopping your eye up and everything. No, it was it worth the money? Yeah, you know what? With that, like, how much is a pair of glasses? Unless you get them off, like, Glasses Direct or whatever that website's called. If you go to Specsavers, you're looking at, like, 150 quid for a pair of glasses, especially with the lenses that I needed. And so I think it'll pay for itself in time. And it's nice being able to... I can watch telly in bed and lay on the pillow, and, like, my glasses don't dig in anymore. It's little things like that. Being able to... I wake up and I can see in the morning. And that's... And that's really, really nice. I don't think it's changed my life in any major way, and I didn't even mind wearing glasses. I thought the glasses were fine, and they sort of suited me and everything. I wore glasses for the longest time. But yeah, it is nice. It is nice. I feel lucky to have had it done. You can lie with your head in the pillow. Now you're just showing off. Well, no, it's the little things like that you remember. Like, before, I couldn't lay down like that and look at the telly because it's uncomfortable, and now I can. So, yeah, it's little things like that. Little things like that. I think my vision is too far gone. I think it's meant to be really good as far as, like, I didn't have when I put my prescription in on the website that I bought my glasses from once, it was like minus 3.25 or something like that, and that goes up a lot higher than that. So mine weren't that bad, but I think it can... I think they can deal with most, like, eyes. You know what I'm trying to say. It's very late. Brett, thank you again. Gonna break kayfabe here and defend the show. Usual door finishes for cages are crap, but the visual there of Damian choosing to walk away, be done with Drew. Nah, that was great. Yeah, it's still a door finish, isn't it? No, I'm gonna stand my ground on this. I think you raise a good point and everything. He could have pinned him. There's no point going over the top because the door's right there. I just wish they'd do away with the door. Get the wrestlers in there, lower the thing, no door, get over the top. You got to get out, you got to escape, Walking through a door's not escape, and I walk through doors every day. And how dare no one remember Damian before JD, NXT Hot Tub, you gooners. Fair point, iconic. I have perfect eyesight. I hate people like you, Kevin. Because you mention your eyesight. If you're a glasses wearer, you've had laser eye or whatever, if you've got poor eyesight like me, and you mention it to the wrong person, they'll always go, well, I've got 20/20 vision. Oh, I didn't ask. Good for you, Kevin. No, of course it's complete jealousy. Of course, it's total jealousy. It goes without saying. This is a long commercial break, isn't it? Should I talk about any other minor surgeries that I've had? I had a mole removed off my back. Got a little scar on my back. Here we go, main event time. Main event, Jey Uso. Mike and Barry. Oh, fantastic. US Express in attendance. Doesn't Mike Rotunda look like a proper sweetheart? You're not getting a yeet from me, James. Third nipple removal. I need it. I need it. I think it's growing. Not outwards. I think it's getting bigger, my third nipple. I only grew it when I hit puberty. I didn't have it when I was young. We are not sponsored by Dude Wipes, but you can get your gamer subs. Get a free sample. Give it a go at cultaholic.com/gamersubs. Or 10% if you already know it's brilliant. Thank you, Brett. Yeah, what did you make of the Wyatt Six stuff last night? I thought it was a really nice tribute with the birthday cake and everything. The Wyatt Six I just don't feel as hyped about as some people. And it hasn't been a case of, unfortunately, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I don't fully get their purpose. I did like it, and I don't want to slag off this thing, which it is just paying tribute to, like, clearly a wonderful bloke. But yeah, just compared to the debut, they shot Chad Gable in the temple. I grew a butt chin during puberty. Could be worse. No, a butt chin's a good thing, isn't it? Everybody wants a butt. Is that where you got the little beard there? Kendrick, I can see your little face. I'm going to maximise. I'm not going to put you on screen. Don't worry, mate. I'm zooming in on you. Got a little beard on the go. I can see the butt chin there. I can see the butt. No, butt chin's a good thing. Like James Bond have a butt chin. Only in the UK for the gamer subs. No, everywhere, mate. Everywhere. It's free postage on it, so give the free samples a go if you like it. And it genuinely it's helped me out massively. I'm not saying it because we got a thing with them. Give the free samples a go. You don't have to pay anything at all. Free postage, and then use code Cultaholic and you get 10% off if you like it. It's good stuff. It's genuinely good stuff. You can get caffeine free. This is caffeine free. But it perks me up. It's helped get rid of the brain fog a little bit as well, which has been nice. Jey making his way to the ring first as well. So they got 15 minutes to play with it. Who's that? That's Gamer Subs. Thanks, Brett. I thought you were just posting some weeb bollocks on my thing. God, they need to get me on as a spokesperson. I didn't realise your Gamer Subs thing properly went through. Right, chat. Like the bloody stream, makes a world of difference. Then get some Gamer Subs from Cultaholic. Gives you energy you need to put up with Starmer's Britain. And it has chesticles. It does. Thank you, Brett. I owe it all to you, mate. Completely to you. Well, I didn't know. Some of them are weird, right? They got like ones called titty milk and stuff like that. I just drink the blue one. I think the blue one's really nice and there's no nudie ladies on it or anything like that. That kid's buzzing. Oh, that's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Adam, what will your custom Gamer Subs flavour be? It's got to be horse piss, hasn't it? How quick is this ad break? Maybe we're going ad free for the final 15 minutes. That is a piss take, that, isn't it? Frank Kingston, chance of Cena costing Jay the title? No. It's too soon after that promo. It's Saturday night's main event. Feel good ending. Job done. That's it. Jay beats Logan. Logan does some nasty things during the match. I think it's that formulaic. What would the horse piss flavour be? I'd have to... Where's yellow and... what's yellow? Lemon. Yeah, lemon works as well, doesn't it? Yep, there you go. And then me as a waifu on the front in the maid outfit. It's all set up here, isn't it? It's all done. I've got the outfit. Just need to get me in the maid outfit. Lemon flavoured. Horse piss titled. Glug, glug, glug. Piece of cake. Blowhole Blast has an interesting tub design. They're mental. They are mental. Gamersubs.com or cultaholic.com/gamersubs. Blowhole Blast. They're obscene, aren't they? It's really good stuff. They got my dad on the front of that one. I'm doing the GG caffeine-free blue one at the moment, and it's very, very tasty. It's amazing branding. And people love it. I don't fully understand it. Yeah, look at... I can't even show some of this on stream. What channel is it? It's on YouTube, mate. There's a link in the description. If you're if you're not in the US or Canada, you should be able to watch it. Have you tried the AFK bedtimes ones? Those are the ones that intrigue me, but not in the sample pack. No, I've not tried those ones. I tried a lot of the ones that came to the office, and I was drinking. The cherry one's really good. I'd recommend the cherry one. And we had like a pineapple one as well, which is really nice. I haven't tried one that I haven't enjoyed yet. I've got my favourites. My favourite is just the blue one. Oh, I didn't try the peach iced tea. I love peach iced tea as well. Anime Girl Thigh. That's a nice one. I have tried that one. I think they vary the sample packs up. Saturday night main commercials. You're not wrong, Juan. You're not wrong. But I think, as I say, the last 15 minutes or so should be ad-free. Hopefully. And we should be back to it in the next minute or so as well. I love there's one just called Blue. Yeah, Blue. I'm not cool enough to be drinking titty milk, an anime girl gamer thigh, or whatever it's called. Warm milk is gross. Oh, I used to love warm milk when I was a kid. Have that before bed. Better be a 20-minute main event. Ooh, the clock's ticking, mate. You might get 10. Yeah, we still got Logan's entrance. You're gonna get about 10 minutes. Forgot about all the ad break. They've managed, though. Thank you. I don't know who that is either. Made outfit patch, man. In the streamer hot tub featuring horse piss. Pseudo WWE belt with a Cultaholic logo on it. Werther's original flavoured piss-coloured drink. Why Werther's original? I'm 36. AFK sleep stuff people swear by. They do tea and cricket protein snacks too. As in crickets. As in like little... Get them in. Thank you, Brett, again. Thank you, mate. They are old man toffees. I like Werther's originals, but I'm not slagging off Werther's originals, and I love the texture of them, all smooth, and then your tongue always finds its way to that little, like, because it goes in, doesn't it? Like inverted nipple. You know the bit I mean, like a little button, and your tongue always. Campino's fantastic. No, it's not a hole, is it? Because it doesn't go all the way in. Yeah, you know the score, Scott. Yeah, the inverted nipple, it goes in, and your tongue always... It's an innie. Divot. The divot, there you go. Your tongue always finds its way to the divot. Yeah, Grandad always used to have just traditional old people sweets in the car. Travel sweets. Do you remember travel sweets? You get them in a tin, that big. Little, like, golden steel tin. And all you really want is a Haribo, but sugar's sugar, isn't it? So you just deal with it. Anyway, main event time. tonguing the bean. Adam, who's your favourite waifu? What's her name? What's that one that JD Bradshaw goes on? Hatsune Miku. I bloody love Hatsune Miku. She is... I don't really understand what she is either, because she's a real person who's not a real person, who they've got like a VR thing or something, augmented reality. I don't get it. I love hearing him talk about it, because he's so passionate about Hatsune Miku. I just think it's fascinating. Joanne, what you... I didn't know that! She's my least favourite. I bloody hate her. I don't know who my favourite is then. Chibidoki. I love Chibidoki. That'll do. Logan Paul with the upper hand. For God's sake. Beautiful crossbody. Very talented man as Logan Paul. Sakura. Yeah, Sakura then. Chibidoki. How have we gone to ad break again? Are you taking the piss? That's 3 in 10 minutes. That is absolutely mental. I don't know what Sakura is. List of anime women. My favourite is Cowboy Bebop. Alright? And I love Bofuri as well. Bofuri's nice. And Crunchyroll. They're all the good ones. Show ends in 9 minutes. Yeah, this is... Well, they are wrestling. We just can't see it. Yeah, I love Bofuri as well. Bofuri's brilliant. Good lad. Yes, another break. Another break. There's a whole Wikipedia here. I could go through all of them. Android 18, Lover, Golden Darkness, Class, Hinata, Higura, Hyuga, maybe. Oscar Francois de Jarges. Anyone familiar with that? Weird stuff, isn't it? Luna. I know her. Sailor Moon. She dresses as the nurse, doesn't she? No, that's a cat. Luna's a cat, apparently. Who am I thinking? Am I just thinking of Sailor Moon? Vince better than TKO, says Juan. I've seen a lot of people say that recently. Some interesting choices. Some decisions made over the last few months. Button Moon. I remember Button Moon. Right, we're not talking about anime anymore, because I'm apparently making myself sound like a massive creep, despite the fact that I don't know who any of these people are. Erd. Who's Erd? Ooh. Andrew is an inverted nip, a dingle divot. Dingle divot. You know what? I don't think I've ever heard the word divot before. Not familiar. Adam didn't know. Adam doesn't know a lot of things, so... Because all this stuff ends up getting clipped. Somebody uploads it. Bloody Adam Pacitti's Geordie Hero or Michael Parkinson's Free Parker Pen, whatever it is. With some salacious title. God forbid. That's my favourite anime. Who's that? Is that Logan Paul? I cannot recommend enough having a small G-Subs banner with your code on screen during streams makes a galactic difference. Oh, I saw that out, mate. Nice one. Thank you. I hadn't even... Yeah. We were going to update some of the Twitch stuff, the graphics soon. I can't get it working on my PC for some reason. The thing that we've got, because everybody else's streams look really nice, and then my stream is literally just a bit of text at the bottom and then 2 doors in the background and the Dyson fan. We're back. Right, it is proper main event time. We've got 6 minutes. Mental. Gonna concentrate now. Yeah, I know, James. I haven't done it. Sat in the corner there. Going for the splash. Nope. Oh, that was a nice reversal. Good reffing. Good reffing. Playing dumb with anime. Your peck is already out. Not true, Josh. Not true. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, mate. Not getting a rise out of me, pal. You're not seeing my divot. Rolls through. Oh! Knees up. Logan going for the moonsault. Not going DSP on you. Oh! The height on that Samoan drop. It's not been half bad. From what we've seen, anyway. I need Bron squared to win the tag titles on Raw. I'm all for it. I'm all for it, you know. Maybe have Seth going after the World Heavyweight title following the draft. Quite a nice visual, that, isn't it? Didn't belly dance earlier. I'm related to wrestling. My brother-in-law's is the English language voice actor for Smoker in One Piece. Anime Talk with Leader. Well, I don't know what Smoker is. Probably a 12-year-old girl, isn't it? Everyone else seems to be tonight. Good for him. Some people will love that, I imagine. I'm not familiar. Looking for the buckshot. Oh! Super kick. Oof. Fair play to Logan there. Didn't have his eyes open or anything. I thought that was the finish. Benny, hey mate, how many showers to get rid of the stench after Hell in a Smell? 2 plus a bath. P.S. Can't wait for your payback. Nor can I. Lovely to see you, Benny. Thank you so much. Spidey loves it. Don't know what One Piece is. Easy question, Adam. Who's your favourite lol cow? I can't talk about it. I'm getting crap for it. I've had a bollocking already tonight. I like them all equally. Just a 2. Just a 2. I'm not a lol cow. Don't call me a lol cow. DL. FU Logan chance. Another super kick. Going for the splash. It's been alright, the match. I love that. They started muting the crowd just a little bit too late. Hits the splash this time. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening here. Wait a second. He has Cena, is he? Bloody hell, he didn't wait around. I've been made to look an absolute fool here. Forget the feel-good ending. As if. He's going straight after Jay. No. Yes! What a night for returns! Cody is back! Oh! Oh, amazing! Yeah, let's go. Oh, God, no. Get out of here, Logan. Get out of here. Spear, thank the Lord. Happiest I've ever been to see that spear. Jay up top. We're getting the feel good. Cody's back. Cody's back. We knew he was close by. Thank the Lord for that. Cody getting on the stick. You know what? I'm going home happy. Love that finish. I think that's been a pretty good night. Bronson Reed's back. Part of Seth's boys. Heyman's boys. Cody Rhodes is back. And Jey Uso is still the champion. Logan Paul isn't.
That's a John Cena farewell tour rode right through Rhodes country. But I'm back. I'm ready to fight. You got yourself a partner in Logan Paul. I got myself a brother in the world.
Okay.
Champion. We'll see you.
Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Wow. That's unexpected. I knew they'd want to do something with Cena and Logan during the run. Both heels. Tag match makes sense. Whoa. Quite enjoyed that. How did your cat react to you after Hell in a Smell? Oh, she didn't shun me. God bless her. She's such a sweetheart that she was very, very excited to see me. I'm very excited not to be around Andrew anymore. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Cheers. It's been fun tonight. I think that was pretty decent. Sam is live tomorrow on this here very YouTube channel with Double or Nothing live reactions. And then you got What Happened That. Got WTF coming up. You've got all the with Russ. Apologies. So yeah, loads and loads of content coming out this week, and we got some really cool stuff coming up as well. There's a brilliant documentary, a Sam documentary edited by the wonderful Richard Tubman, which is currently on our Patreon, but it's coming to the channel quite soon as well, all about Kevin Dunn, and it's really, really fascinating. A man that you don't hear too much about, but has had such a massive, massive impact on WWE and pro wrestling as a whole. So there's a great documentary on the Patreon right now, if you want to check that out. Spidey, thank you again. Adrenaline in my soul. This next part won't rhyme. Shabba. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks, everybody. Much appreciated. You enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. That'll be the next time I see you. Not true. Doing news with Tom on Monday morning. So I'll see you when I see you anyway. Thanks very much to our wonderful moderators, Joanne and James, for being here tonight as well. Cheers, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit.